Hey, quick shout out to Alec, man. Wipe your feet upon entry while coming into the stream. What's up, everybody? I don't know how my whole thing is set up right now. I'm probably looking crazy. Okay, we're good. Um, Welcome everybody. We're gonna be reviewing tonight's Raw review. No snappy intro, no none of that good stuff. I don't have any of that. I do need you guys to let me know how my mic sound. I'm in a wide open area, so I don't know how my voice is going to be bouncing off of walls and whatnot. But yeah, man, drop a like on the stream. I know we just got here. Get yourselves comfortable. Get yourself a water or whatever. I'm not gonna hold you up too long because this Raw was pretty uneventful. I mean, there are some things, some noteworthy things to talk about. But let's, I guess, go over some stuff. Real quick. I do want to stream after this. So after this stream right here, I'm kind of awake, so I'll be over on Twitch. I have a question as well. I don't know too much of the Twitch rules and guidelines, but I want to start doing watch parties for like old WWE pay-per-views or Ring of Honor and stuff like that. Is that allowed on Twitch where I could just have like me doing like live reaction to that? Hit me up on Twitter if you got the answer, because if it's a go, and maybe I could contact somebody at Twitch and they could probably let me know, but I guess I want Twitter attention. But if it's a go, man, I'll start that. We'll start like a watch party Wednesdays or something like that, man. Also, I guess, more plugging. My Twitter, since we're on the subject of it, is at Wyzanow, WYZANOW. You're welcome to follow me there. Got a Discord link for you down in the chat or in the description as well. Also, you can support the channel. You can support the content, the lack of content, via PayPal. Link for that is also in the description. So I want to start with talking about that Shield thing. Would you like to save your changes? No. I want to talk about that Shield thing, and let me know. It'll pop up on the screen, and I'll see it there if I ever pay attention. But I must say, and you guys let me know if you felt this way as well. We didn't get like a full reunion. We didn't get like a full reunion with Roman and Seth and Dean. But I do like the way that they kind of did that there at the end. You know, you leave the show thinking like, all right, we're going to sign off with Enzo and the Great Kalisto, because Kalisto needs to give the Great Muta his mask back. But you think we're going to end it off with that. But no. We get Roman backstage holding his ribs. I mean, I don't know how Roman's ribs is hurting me. He has this whole protector thing going on. You know, I mean, it's a protector. It's supposed to protect you. But that's not what's happening right now. And Dean just crawls up. And I'm like, I like it. Hold up. My fourth wall. Let me get... I thought I didn't save it. I didn't want to save it. There we go. Messed me up, breaking my fourth wall. There we go. I like that, right? Because it was real. It wasn't subtle. It was very direct. And no words needed to be said. And I'm just like waiting for Seth to come in. Because I just wanted to just see how it looked and just see how I felt with seeing the three of them together. Like, no words needed to be said. And I think that they played that very well. Seth comes in from the other side. And before Seth came in, Roman just looked to that side. He just looked over there. And you see like a shadow, and then you see Seth come in. And the crowd, from the moment Roman looked to the side, the crowd just popped. And I'm like, I just like the way it felt. Like, I must say this, and you guys probably all feel it as well. The Shield without each other, man, it's tough. It's tough to get behind them. And it started with Dean. Like, it really started to get exposed with Dean. Because once Brock had his way with him, and that was it for Dean, it's like, all right, now we really don't... Well, at least I was already saying, I really don't care for Dean. I wasn't really caring for Dean before that, but I'm like, we really don't care for Dean. And it's like Dean needed something. And a lot of us, myself included, is like, maybe he just needs to turn heel. See if we could get something fresh with him. Because, I mean, since the breakup, he's never gone heel. Right? But he is the guy that was supposed to be the heel from the start. He was supposed to be the one. Seth, he played the heel character. He was miscasted a bit, but in positioning, it worked out well for him. So I want to say it took a while for us to like really just be like, with Seth. He had the injury, and when he came back, people wanted him to be babyface, and he didn't go babyface right then and there, which would have roof gone. Let me finish this point real quick. Thanks, A Wigs. But it took a while for that because I think once Seth came back from that injury as a heel, I think that cemented it as people just being like, fuck this guy, you know? And not like F his character, but more so just get this guy off my TV. Because they had something in their hands and they just squandered it, right? And Roman's been Roman. Yeah, Roman's been Roman. You know, what can you say about him? But together, like when Dean and Seth first got together, for me, I'm like, all right, momentary, this isn't going to really get over. It's not going to get over. And I felt that way. I felt like it's going to work for the very, very, very near moment. But it's going to be over once they win the titles. I was correct. After they got the titles, it was over for them. No, we didn't care no more. Like, there's no shade. There's nothing there. And their characters progressed as they were before. So I'm like, the only thing that could save these guys now, don't get me wrong, they were okay, but they weren't like that top guys that could actually push a brand together. And I don't want to say it's okay, you insert Roman, so now everything's going to be great. Not that. But inserting Roman gives you the full shield. And it gives you that nostalgia of what they were able to do when they got big. And just seeing them together, they didn't have to say nothing. Just seeing them together, it just rushed back to me. Them just destroying The Rock, destroying Ryback, destroying Cena, taking out Undertaker, just laying waste to everybody. And I just said, that feels right. Like that, it just felt right seeing the three of them together. Again, not saying it's because they needed Roman, because, all right, I get you. I know what money sounds like. I definitely know what money sounds. I'm going to get you in a second. I should turn on the voice thinger, the reader, so she could read that stuff out, but she'll be interrupting me. But I'm going to get to both you guys in a second. Thank you. Again, it felt good. Now, here's what I mean by I'm not saying that Roman was the answer, because you could have stuck Roman with Dean together and it wouldn't have felt good. It wouldn't have felt the same. You could have stuck Roman with Seth and it wouldn't have felt good. It wouldn't have felt the same. But just seeing them all together, that's what brought back the memories, and that's what brought back that feels good. That feels good. Now, the way that they did it, I feel as though my Reunite the Shield was going to be a little bit better. Hell, I feel like the part one of what I was doing was better than what they did to get these three back together. If you haven't seen that video, just type in how to reunite the Shield on YouTube. You'll see my video right there. Voice and all of that by me. Completely produced by Osiris. Let me get to those quick donations while I'm in the middle of my points here. I got A-Wigs. What's up, Wise? It's good to see you, bro. Your reviews be lit. Only when I'm drinking. Thank you. And is it Katana? Now, this is a name I have seen before, but I might be saying it wrong. Katana Pounds All. I think I got that right. Mad Show, is Paige going to be revealed as Sister at... Ooh. Hey, let me get there. The ending was really good. Yes. It was a feel thing. It was definitely a feel thing because, again, no words had to be said. Thank you, Katana. No words needed to be said. It was just a visual that you needed. That was all you needed, and I think that they did that well. Now, my gripe about it is how they did it. You have Seth and D. Like, there's so many different components that go with this, right? You have Braun taking out Dean, then you have Braun taking out Seth in one-on-ones. Roman already had his feud with Braun. At this moment, I don't see what Braun has to do with Seth and Dean and why that needed to happen. But then you got the Bar, who I'm still saying should be your tag team champions, especially now since you're getting the Shield back. Oh, God. Now I'm pissed. Now more than ever, I'm saying in my mind, the Bar should have never lost the titles. And now it makes even more sense why they should have never lost the titles. If you knew you were getting the Shield back together, and you had Dean and Seth getting back together as a tag team, and they had to climb that mountain. They had to get to those tag team championships. The chase is what people get invested in. But how do I say this? But they won them too early. And it blew off the feel of the chase instantly. It was over for me. When they first won them titles, I said, why? Why are they winning it now? It's over. It's over. There's nothing to get behind right now. Then you had them beat the Bar to retain the titles on some Juan Cena kick out bullshit. Advertiser friendly. So I'm like, all right. Still, no chase for them. The Bar seems to be the ones that's chasing. But now you put in this component of Roman Reigns, which completes the Shield, which could be that link that they needed to get to the next level, which would be that link that they needed to say, now this is what I need to get those titles. Just that, not that we need Roman, but that killer instinct that they had as the Shield. Then they win the titles? I'm sorry, but to me, that means a whole lot more than them winning it and floundering because they're not chasing anything. The Bar should still be dominant. When the Bar came out and attacked them after Braun, they were dominant, but they're dominant without belts. When the Miz and now it makes me even more mad. When the Miz is in there with the Bar and the Miz is doing all of the disrespect to the Shield stuff, and the Bar comes in and they're adding on to the Shield stuff. Why are the three of them not champions? Miz is the only champion. Why are the three of them not champions? It's a dominant look and a dominant feel with guys that are supposed to be chasing. You got the wrong guys chasing. What? I'm just getting more and more mad the more I think about this. I don't. In the comment section, sound off if you agree or disagree. Let me know how you feel about it. I'll probably not read it. Actually, no, I'll read it. I'll probably not read it. I'll read it. I don't know. If it's something you want me to see at me, I might catch it. I might not. It just would have felt better. So tonight you have Roman. I'm skipping all over the place right now. You have Roman against The Miz. And I'm like, all right, let's see how they get The Miz Taraj out of there. And Roman, just smart guy, took both of them guys out, get up out of Dodge. Now you got your one-on-one, which looks like he's going to win. I mean, Miz putting up a damn good fight. Bar comes in, and I'm like, why the fuck does the Bar care about Roman? I can't censor myself. Why does the Bar care about Roman right now? Or why does the Bar care about The Miz right now? What did Roman do to them? Roman minded his own business. He stayed out of that with them and Seth and Dean. He stayed out of that. Miz has absolutely nothing to do with it. So why are they here? To force a storyline. As I said on Twitter, at Wyzatv, WYZANOW, to force a storyline. I'm like, you can't just force that in there. And if you want to go back, you look at Miz going to Kurt after, No Mercy, saying, okay, Roman B. Cena, I want to do a Miz TV with Roman. For what? The fuck you want to talk to him? I'm cussing again. I'm not going to get my $3 from this. Just F it. What do you want to interview this guy for? For what? to force the storyline. It just like, why? Hold, let me drop a like on my own thing. I came in. If I gotta enforce you guys, if I gotta expect you guys to wipe your feet upon entry, I gotta wipe my own feet upon entry. So donate so Wise could get a censor button. So I mean, just I didn't like how they had to force it in order for it to happen. Now, how could they have done this within the story realm that they wanted to go through in order to get the Shield together? It takes some thinking, but it's real simple. I think it's really, really simple booking to make this happen. Dean already had an issue with the Miz Taraj back when Jason Jordan was around, going at it with the Miz. I believe that Dean already had an issue with the Miz Taraj. I might be mistaken, but I think I'm not. This is before Seth got together. Yeah, because that was the reason why him and Seth got together, because they kept getting attacked by the Miz Taraj. So they both kept getting attacked by the Miz Taraj, right? There's your link right there. Play that up. They're not playing it up. But you also have the Bar, who wants the tag team titles back. So they're going to attack this guy. Or they're going to attack Dean and Seth. On the strength. On strength. I know what money sound like, and that's money right there. Who that? CC, what's up with you? Hey, what's that? CC, so this stream about to be like the WrestleMania 32 stream. This is water. This is not liquor. No. Nah, but I will be on Twitch after this, man. Go on and head over to my Twitch after this. So let me continue. Thank you, CC. So let me continue. So there's your link right there. You have your link on how two different sort of teams want to come at these Shield members. Now, you can keep that whole Miz and Roman thing. You could keep that. Sure, it's a force. It's a force. Sure, it's a force. But you could keep that. I'll give y'all that. I'll give WWE that. Hey, Kurt, I want to interview the guy. All right, I'll give you that. Because now it gives Roman a tie-in, right? But what you do is you make them forget. You make them forget about that. You have it so that Roman, just what happened last week, Roman attacked by the Miz Taraj. And you could honestly, I think that the thing that they're missing is tying in Dean and Seth with the Miz Taraj. Because it happened already. So why not use that as a catalyst? It's kind of like they wanted us to forget about that even happened. But that's a very big, strong story point or a narrative that you could use to get this storyline across. That would have worked, because now the three of them all have a common enemy. But right now, it just feels a little disjointed. It feels like there's an open piece that's not there because they're not putting it together. So it could work with the storyline that they're giving us, but they just got to link it all together, which they're not going to do because they're so busy wanting us to forget about shit, you know. Anyway, let's talk about... Okay. I'm not going to, I don't know if this thing is going to be lagging and such. I just saw it freeze on my screen a little bit. I'm not sure if it's going to be lagging and such because this connection isn't as fast as the one I had at home. So it's going to be a little bit different. If it lags, forgive me, I guess. I don't know. Fuck you. I don't care. Enzo. In my Discord, I don't know if it was on... No, it was on Twitter. I said, I have a storyline that they could use for Enzo that could work. And they didn't need Kalisto for this. Kalisto should have been in 205 Live. The great Kalisto should have been in 205 Live by now. But I want to book... if you guys don't mind, I want to book Enzo into something right quick. I was going to make a separate video for it, but I just never got around to it. I would like to put Enzo in sort of a Ric Flair mode. Now walk with me here. You know when I start saying stuff, it sounds crazy at first, but it makes sense as we get going. I want to book Enzo in a Ric Flair mode, kind of like the cowardly chicken shit would do anything to keep his title type of heel, right? But I'm gonna put a spin on it. I'm gonna spin this. This is something that has never, to my knowledge, has never happened in wrestling before. To my knowledge, has never happened in wrestling before. You play off the storyline, or you play off the real life story that guys in WWE don't like Enzo. He talks too much and that whole thing, right? So you make it seem, you already painted it that the 205 guys don't like Enzo. Okay, now walk with me. Enzo is now your cruiserweight champion. So here's what we do. Guys at 205 don't like Enzo. The guys on the main roster don't like Enzo, which is why he was sent down to 205. You really play that up, right? No one wants Enzo there. But we got this title on Enzo. I don't know if y'all see where I'm going with this. Walk with me. Enzo, as he says in his promos, makes more money than all the guys on 205 combined. Merch sells. He's a money machine. He needs this money. He's about his money and his Beetlejuice outfit and his leopard skin pants. He's about this money, right? But what if you threaten to take away that money from Enzo? What if you threaten to take away the thing that's most important to Enzo, which is his ability to be flashy? Here's where I'm going with this. The storyline is simple. The storyline is real simple. You make it so that Enzo knows he can't beat anybody on 205 Live. He can't. He can't beat anybody on 205 Live. And they continuously just bully this guy and beat him up every chance they get. Like, he does not want this title because everybody is taking shots at him. As long as he has this title, everybody's going to take shots at him. He doesn't want the title. But if he loses the title, he's fired. Now you have no choice but to keep the title, Enzo. And the easy way out is to get fired. So you could just not get bullied anymore. You can just get fired. But now you're missing your money. That thing that's important to you. You missing that money. That clout that you got. You missing that. It's gone. If you lose this title. You lose this title, you're fired. You keep this title, people are going to continuously beat your ass. Every step of the way. So now Enzo has to find different ways to keep his title. Now you could work out Enzo. Oh, the simple solution. Enzo, you get fired. Next thing you know, he shows up on SmackDown with Big Cass or something. There you go. There's your way out. We don't know that. We don't know that because we're legitimately getting into no one likes him and no one wants him there. This is his last chance. And he's the champion while doing it. By hook or by crook, he has to keep that title. And that's how he get his money. But along the way, we gonna keep fucking you up. That's on me. Like, I think it's something interesting that they could do with him. Now, what are they going to do with him? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do with the guy. I was thinking about that last week, and I'm like, man, I should make a video for it and really flesh out the details. But yeah, I figure I might as well get it out right now. Because if I don't, then I'll never get around to it. Let's talk about Bray Wyatt a little bit. Let's talk about Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail, Balor, that whole thing. All right. Finn is just not interesting. It's just like... Bray wants to talk. Bray likes to talk about that action is what Balor says. All right, I get you. All right, that's cool. That's cute. It doesn't work for me. I don't care. I don't believe. I don't believe. Like, the conviction isn't there. But Bray tonight. Oh, I didn't want to see this feud from the beginning. Now I do. Now I'm interested because they're going down a line where it feels like Bray has to unleash something. It just feels like something has to come out of Bray in order for him to be better. Give me a second. Let me see something. Okay. Let me holler at the chat right quick. Let me see what's going on there. Okay. The Sister Abigail is a lot like the whole thing about Finn lying and how there's something else that's controlling Finn. I like that because maybe they're trying to go down the route where they say there's more to Finn than just that demon. And if you know about Finn in the Indies and you know about Finn in New Japan, you know he played multiple characters, tons of characters. So now if they want to unleash a different part of Finn, okay, all right, I'm with you. But at the same time, Bray is like, there's also another part of me. You show me that guy, the guy who's really pulling the strings behind Finn Balor, and I'll show you the real me. And Sister Abigail wants to meet you. And I like the visuals, the effects that they use to show like a Sister Abigail-esque figure in him. And then they did the audio to make like him laughing and also make it sound like Sister Abigail's laughing along with him. I'm like, yo, that was cool. I'm not interested in Bray. I'm not interested in Finn. I'm very interested in Sister Abigail. I mean, we've been wondering about this whole Sister Abigail thing since the beginning. And we haven't seen that rocking chair in a long time. We ain't see that rocking chair's been through a whole lot of hurt and punishment. It's been a while. Been a while since we've seen it. I'm very interested in Sister Abigail. Very, very interested. So, all right, WWE, you got me for one more match. One more match. And I swear, Bray better beat this guy. And Bray better take him into the Wyatts. Take Finn into the Wyatts. Because Finn needs something. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I wouldn't mind we got fantasy booking night tonight. I wouldn't mind if Bray Wyatt was a manager / puppet master for Finn Balor. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I wouldn't mind it because I would much rather see Bray cutting Finn's promos for him. Finn don't got to say nothing. Have that dude talking for you. Have that dude do the talking. I don't know how the dynamics will work, but I think them together rather than apart. Like, you could do that everything that they're doing now, they could do that on the separation. Honestly, I feel like they should be together. It's me. That's me. Sue me. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I was looking at this. I don't know. Is it true that Starrcade might not be airing on the network? Like, what the hell is that? What sense does that make? Braun beat Rollins. I didn't see that match. What was I? I don't know. I was doing stuff. For like the first 20 minutes. Mickey James. Oh, here we go. Mickey James backstage segment with Alicia Fox and Emma. Real quick on Alicia Fox, because I read this, how she had an interview with, I don't fucking remember, and she was talking about how her mother, it really bothered her, and she was really emotional, like the time when she was going crazy in WWE, and it was largely part because her mother was homeless and living on the street. And it really had me thinking, what is WWE paying these people that this woman here couldn't get an apartment in her own name and have her mother live in it? Does she not even have an apartment? Why is her mother living down on the street when she's working for WWE? Like, what are they getting paid? You can't get your mama a $1,000 apartment and just put like 12,000 on and say that's you for the year. Figure yourself out. How much she get paid? Like, I could understand if it was like her cousin that was out living on the street. Her mother? How? That was mind blowing to me. I'm like, it just don't make any sense. Anyway, she's back there with Emma and Mickie James is. They say she got a secret admirer and look in her locker room. Apparently, Mickie James has her own locker room, and there's some old people stuff in there like a walker and I don't know what the fuck that box was. Couldn't really see it. So she's mad. She wants to know where Alexa Bliss. It just fuck this. It's all like, and you go to Alexa Bliss's locker and out pops Nia Jax. What are we doing? What? I'm trying not to be loud because my son has to sleep. What are we doing? Why? What? Why are they in the locker room together? Why? This doesn't mean banging vaginas. It actually kind of does. It kind of means banging vagina, like this. I mean, family friendly. Why are they there together? To me, it's like, what are we doing? What? We tried this 5 different times, and each time y'all managed to screw it up. Why are we still forcing this? Either like you like each other or you don't. What are we doing? What are we doing? And they always do it with no explanation. That's the problem with WWE. They don't explain shit. They don't explain the damn thing. I'm not going to get paid. I might as well just get rid of my partnership now. I ain't going to get my $3. I cuss too much. It's just stupid. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about advertiser friendly? All the videos on this channel is claimed, like all the wrestling stuff, right? But you could go on my channel that got all my Madden videos where I curse infinitely more. None of those videos are claimed. That's so crazy to me. Anyway, so I'm like, all right, whatever. I just don't understand why they're there. Why Nia Jax is in there with her. Give us some explanation, please, for the love of God. They ended up having a match with Mickie James and Nia Jax. Mickie James won by DQ, but she was about to win. She hit the tornado DDT off the second rope. Alexa comes in. She interferes. Mickie plays dumb on the outside. Alexa tries to go after her. She gets beat up for her efforts. And now Mickie James is going to get a title shot at TLC, which I don't like that. I don't like that because I wanted Asuka to come in and just win the title on her first match. Just her debut appearance. Just win the title because fuck all of y'all. You got the whole thing going on with Sasha and Bayley. I could not. Y'all don't care about that either. We ain't gonna even talk about that when the time comes. Elias. Did Elias win? Yeah, he won. All right, cool. Mickie James. We just talked about that. Enzo interview. Whole division where he pretty much just dressed him down and told jokes on him for about a good 10 minutes. Didn't really care about that at the end. Oh, okay. We got Gallerson versus Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan. A match in which Gallerson actually won. Who got the pin? Because Carl Anderson always takes the pin. Did he at least get a pin this time? Then Anderson tags and they hit the... Doesn't even say. I forget. And that's not the magic killer that they're doing. Like, that's not... Whatever. I'd rather see Jason Jordan against Matt Hardy. Like, when Matt Hardy was in the ring and Jason Jordan was coming down, I'm just looking. I'm like, I would rather see Matt and Jason Jordan go at it. I just feel like that'd be a more interesting match than this whole tag team thing. Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman Reigns had an interview backstage. I went into his match and they didn't even talk about his interview backstage where he's asked about what happened earlier tonight with Dean and Seth in the bar. Roman says he's not surprised that the bar wanted to make a statement. Roman says he's sure that Rollins and Ambrose are already making a plan for revenge next week. He says that he's focused on the title with The Miz tonight and leaving with the Intercontinental title. I just dumbed it down, but the promo was actually really good by Roman. Just go check it out, whatever way you know how. I don't fucking know how you're gonna see the shit. Dana, oh god, no, that didn't happen. Let's see. Is that everything on Raw? I think that's everything. Sasha, we're not gonna talk about that match. Cruiserweight, yeah, yep, that's everything. Once again, all right, I'm gonna fuck off now. I'm gonna be over on Twitch. I have a link for that in the description as well. If you're don't know about my Twitch. What am I gonna do on Twitch? I don't fucking know. Got some wine or something in the refrigerator. I'll probably drink that. Once again, thanks to AWIGS20, Katana Pounds All, and CC Guy. Thank you guys for your support and your donations. I'm gonna go on ahead over to see what Twitch talking about. Let me know about the live reaction thing or the live watch party thing if I can actually pull that off. If so, that'd be great. Bye.